Well, thank you for opting to speak with me today about Crush. I had a chance to watch the movie. It's so cute. Like, it's a perfect rom-com. I think it's been a very long time that we've had a rom-com like, first of all, rom-com like this in general, but I think a lot of the times with rom-coms lately, they've been lacking basically what makes romantic comedies great. So first, what drew you to this role?
What drew me to this role, I think, was really who Gabby was. She was the popular it girl, and at that, she was a queer it girl at school. I thought that was awesome. I mean, I never saw a Latina popular it girl like on my TV screen growing up, and I thought that that'd be an amazing, role to finally be able to play.
And was there any it girl in the past romantic comedies that that we've all grown up with that you were kind of inspired your performance, or you were like, if this character could relate to any of them, it would be this one?
Probably any character Megan Fox has played. I feel like I was really channeling her energy, or at least tried to.
No, I think that's actually like a really, really great comparison. Because essentially, like, you're a lot of the times the popular girl or the it girl is made to be kind of the mean girl in the situation. She's supposed to be this big villain, and your character really isn't at all. And so how is that for you to kind of take that and be a part of that spin on it, to not be the mean, like I said, villain?
Right. I mean, I loved it. I don't like being mean. So I feel like it was nice and kind of refreshing to be able to take on a character that is popular and, loves being the center of attention, but isn't snobby about it. So I think it was really great being able to do that, and, her actually being able to have friends and people like her for her.
And did you have anybody like at all during your school, days, like, who you were like, oh yeah, that's definitely like an it girl, but like in the best way possible, like somebody like Gabby who you just want to be friends with?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, I ended up doing homeschool for like all of high school, but throughout middle school, there was this one girl who was just a ray of sunshine. Like, everybody's eyes would be on her no matter what. And she was the nicest, sweetest person ever. She just had a light about her. And so I guess I kind of channeled a little bit of her as well.
And then you also work with such an amazing cast. How was that for you? Especially because you guys were filming in the middle of a pandemic. So how is that, number one, working with the cast, but also trying to build that chemistry of, we've been high school, we've been together throughout the entirety of high school, even though we just met, a few weeks ago.
Right. I think it's always scary going onto new sets and meeting new people, because you never know who you're going to get along with, or if you guys even get along in general. But luckily, I didn't have, any problems on set with Crush, because everyone was kind of just like a family to me. We all got along. Everything was great. And I made some really close friends from it. So I'm very grateful.
And obviously, besides being in the middle of a pandemic, what would you say was the hardest obstacle you faced while filming?
Probably, I don't know, probably filming in Syracuse. It's a very small town, and there's only so many restaurants you can go to. So we found ourselves going to the same restaurants over and over again. So probably that, but I think it just made for more fun memories and times. So.
And then to switch it, what do you think was the easiest thing about filming?
The easiest thing about filming, I think everybody just flowing into their characters, because everyone just kind of clicked with each other right away in regards to, acting and stuff like that. So that was pretty easy. I'm glad that I was able to have like just such a talented cast, because everything rolled really well.
And were there any of your castmates that you kind of wish you had the ability to kind of work more with, or that you think maybe your character you would have liked to seen more with?
Well, honestly, probably my twin sister in the movie Ali'i. I feel like I wish we could have gotten a few more scenes. We had a few good scenes. Without spoiling it, I won't say too much, but I wish we could have worked a little bit more together, just because, I don't know, I would have loved to see that sister dynamic play out a little bit more.
And because you guys play twins, which a lot of the times a lot of people say that's a different kind of bond is with twins. Was there anything that the two of you did like you were like, we really have to like nail this, or was it just basically like, we're just gonna build a like the sister bond at least?
Yeah, I mean, we hung out like a lot. I feel like when we first met each other, we kind of clicked right away because we're both just so passionate in, anything that we put our mind to. And I have this just amazing memory of us. We got McDonald's and we went to a lake and there was like grass everywhere. It was a beautiful day. It was super sunny and we just talked. We just vented about everything and anything, about how we grew up, about all of our troubles and all of our like successes. And it was just a really nice moment to be able to do that with her because we actually grew as sisters. So it was great.
And was there anything that you learned about yourself at the end of filming, like, that you didn't realize about yourself, or maybe you're like, I'm going to try to work on this more, like, when all was said and done?
I think Gabby really helped with my confidence, honestly, because before going into it, I was confident, but you don't really feel that until you step into the shoes of a character or somebody that is genuinely just like radiant. And I think she really helped me see some sides to myself that I never really truly felt the most confident in. And so I think that's probably what I learned the most.
And then for my last question for you, after viewers watch this movie, what do you hope they take away from it?
I hope that they take away that love is hard, love is messy, but as long as you stay true to yourself and you're staying true to the people around you, all will be well.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me today. And like I said, I cannot wait for people to see this movie because it is such a joy.